So I went to Catholic school up to eighth grade with uh, all white kids and probably two or three black kids, but predominantly white school. And then I went to my neighborhood high school in ninth grade that was 99% black kids. So the first day that I walked in to ninth grade, I walked into the lunchroom, and it was like 500 kids, and to this day, I don't know why I did this. I'm sure it was because I was nervous, and I have a thing with fear. I don't like being scared, so I'm sure I walked in, I looked around, and I said, "Excuse me, can I have y'all attention? Can I have y'all attention, please? He's here. He's here right now. Thank you. Thank you." And people was kind of looking, and there was this one dude, and he was sitting there, and he looked up to me and he said, "Man, don't nobody give a that you here, right?" And I said, "Hey, just give me 10 minutes. Your girl gonna care, right?" And he was like, "All right." And you gotta watch that nod. That nod is not a good nod. He was like, and I was like, okay. So I went, so I'm walking up the steps. We're out of the lunchroom, and I had forgot about it. So we're going, and I'm walking up the steps, and he had taken one of those combination locks, and he put the lock in the palm of his hand and put the loop around his knuckle, and he was holding the lock in his hand. And as I was walking up the steps, he cracked me in the side of my head with the lock. And I went down, I was out, I don't remember nothing. I still got the lump on my head. You can't see it because I have my hair, but I still, there's still a lump. So I remember I fell down, I hit my mouth on the steps, all of that stuff. So I went up, so I'm in the principal's office, all of that, the police come, and I got the ice on my lips, and I'm sitting in the principal's office. And my father comes in, he sees me, and I'm telling the story now, the police are there. And I remember I saw this kid, they put him in handcuffs and took him out of the school. And I'm looking, sitting in the principal's office, and I'm watching the police take him out and put him in the back of a police car. And I just couldn't believe it had escalated to a kid being removed from school. And I was laying in my bed that night, and I was just feeling like shit. And I had the recognition that I had caused this kid to throw his life away, right? And he was kicked out of school, and I never knew what happened to him, but I have a sense that it didn't go well beyond there, and I felt a deep sense of regret and a deep sense that I had caused an emotion in a person that made them do that. And that feeling of regret turned into a sort of a fear of how much power I had. And I was like, everything I say and do has that kind of effect on other human beings. And in that moment, I decided that I would never walk into a room and do anything other than inspire and uplift and enlighten people and help people to be the greater versions of themselves. And I would never do anything that would cause people to rile up the darkest, dirtiest parts of people. I only wanted to enliven and enlighten and inspire. And I remember laying in my bed that night, and I made that promise to myself, and I made that promise to God. And it's something that has completely shaped how I approach people, how I approach moments, how I walk into rooms, how I deal with every human being on this earth. To him and to his family, I want to send my deepest apologies, and I hope my words and my sincerity reach you, and I hope your life has gone well for you.
All right, we back. So you gotta understand, if I was to get up there and apologize to everybody I had got into it, I'd be here all. I don't think the computer has enough space. I remember I was born Catholic. I've always been curious about the Catholic religion when I was a kid, you know. But anyways, those days is over. Curiosity had left the building. But anyways, that's another story. So you gotta understand. I put Will up there, Will Smith that is, because I have a in-law named Will. And uh, my niece's father that is, and my nephew. But the thing about it is Will Smith, right? I remember I went to when I first got out the army, right? I met some girl. I'm always meeting some chick, right? So I meet her, right, and she wasn't black. She was like Asian or something, right? And she said she was trying to play the like she's I need like I can like she can help me role, you know. So I'm like whatever, So she gonna call herself taking me to Vegas, right? Actually, I don't think that was that time. It might be another time. All I know is I was going somewhere. I was always traveling somewhere, you know. But anyways, I was somewhere where it was like going either Vegas. I don't think it was Vegas. It might have been Texas. I forgot. All I know is I saw Will Smith, right, and also Alfonso, which is what's his name? Carnison, the guy that played with Will, No, he wasn't. He wasn't Will. Yes, he was. He was his brother. He was his cousin. That's right. I'm tripping. But he played the other shows, Silver Spoons. He played Michael Jackson in the commercial. Carlton, right? Alfonso, whatever his name is, last name. I forgot his last name. Anyways, so I walk up to him, right? Because like back then, you don't see people. Like, we didn't have many stars, many black celebrities, So I just walked over there, you know what I'm saying, where he was at, and Will Smith had a whole bunch of white older men around him, like he was you know, they were jocking him, right? But I just stood on the side just watching him. And then when I was watching him, I was watching why is Will sitting there acting all he was. I'm not gonna speculate how he was acting because, like I said, I really didn't see him how he was acting. Just how when he saw me, that's when he just cut out. Cause of course he was more popular than Alfonso. People wasn't around Alfonso or Garden. That's his real name is Alfonso, right? They wasn't around him. They was around Will. Will was more popular, right? So I walked up to Alfonso and was gonna shake his hand, and he said his hand was messed up, and so he shook with his other he shook hands with his other hand because he said he hurt his hand, and I should have asked him why, but I was kind of nervous because these guys I really didn't but he was new, he was cool, he was cool. It was almost like he was I don't know if he was acting, lying or what because he is an actor, right? So I looked at him like, okay, so he shook his hand. Then I was gonna shake Will's hand, but Will looked at me with a disturbed look, and like he cut out. He said, "Oh, I gotta go." He told the white dude, "Oh, I gotta go," cause he saw me looking at him, right? And he just cut out. I was the only nigga around, so and I'm like, "Why you gonna cut out?" And they didn't even try to, And then, so I always thought about that. I always know that that was years ago. That's back before he met Jada Pinkett It might have been back before he even met his first baby mama. I don't know if they were married, but I think it was before even before that. So this is when he was young. He was young. We were all young, and so it kind of made me feel like why you gonna sit there and look at me and just gonna walk off and I gotta go. He told the white dudes I gotta go when he looked at me, and then said I gotta go. I gotta go. And just he just turned around and left. He like ran, like almost like ran. You know what I'm saying? And Carter just stood there like he used to it, like he used to him acting like that when niggas come around. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't really, my frame of mind wasn't like that at that time because I wasn't even really, you know, hood yet. I was pretty much like still kind of like square type. And so I looked at him and saw oh whatever. So I just every time I would see him or I wouldn't have no I would never have no I wouldn't. I mean, I've always watched these shows, shows on TV and stuff and everything. But it's like whatever. I wouldn't go out and go see the movies and like that because I was like, man, forget him. But now that I hear his, but now that I hear what he was talking about with him in this incident, because I remember that show, Fresh Prince of Bel Air. In the beginning of the show, he getting in a fight with those kids, right, on the block. But that was kind of a the way he described it on this video, it was different. But they had to make it seem like basketball and girls and from his video from his song he made with parents don't understand. But he described the whole new thing right here, and so that I kind of understood now why he is the way he is. Why he was because if you sit there and because it wasn't his fault. I don't believe he shouldn't even be sad about it because he might have saved that dude's life. That dude might have went and did something worse and killed somebody or because he had to be under 18 if he's still in high school. So I'm pretty sure he didn't get no he got charged as a juvenile. So it's better learn your lesson as a kid than learn as an adult. Because if he hit somebody with a lock like that as an adult, he would got charged way worse. But I understand how he's feeling though, because I remember it was somebody I don't remember it, but somebody told me I had a friend that told me that a friend I grew up with. We grew up in school, church, and sports and stuff, and he's a little younger than me. And he told me about we were talking on Facebook or something. We were talking. We were texting each other on Facebook. He was telling me how I got in a fight with a dude and beat him up at this park we used to go to when I was a kid. I forgot about it, but that's what I think about it. I kind of do slightly remember, but I don't really remember. And then I found the dude on Facebook. This is like last year, and dude was big old dude, right? I was like, wow, I hit that dude. But he said that I beat him up, whatever. But then I wanted to see if he was gonna, if maybe he remembered it, but maybe he do, maybe he don't. But we're Facebook friends and everything, so it's all good. But so I can relate. But that's not the issue. The issue is now I understand why he is the way he was when I saw him and he saw me. Because I always wondered about that. Always crossed my mind. Why would he act like that? Why would he just be around these grown ass white men? These men were older. These men were already in their 30s. We were like barely hitting. We were in our 20s, early 20s. They were like in their probably 30s or mid 30s, maybe 40s. They were older guys. The white dudes. So they know that if somebody got some money, they're gonna gravitate towards them like anybody else. So 'cause they didn't give they didn't give Carter no attention at all. Carter was by himself, chilling. Looked like Will's security or Will's do boy or something. You know, I was like, so I went over there. What's up, man? Oh man, it's shapes my hair. I hurt my hand here. So I said, what's up? I was gonna ask him what's up with Will, but then when he said hurt his hand, I got kind of sympathetic. And then I looked at Will. Will looked at me and just rolled out. I gotta go. I gotta go. You know. So I don't know what they had going on, but you can't assume. You can never assume when it comes to with these people that become celebrities or if you're a celebrity because you don't know what these people have been through. You know, I've been through some stuff too. I remember, I was a little celebrity when I was overseas in Germany because I was undefeated, right? And people started giving me so I was saying, man, let me see how I feel to be a celebrity while I'm here, cause this looked like it would be good practice. So I tested it. I wanted to see it. So I wanted to see how people thought. I remember I was at the PX, right? And this lady asked me, well, if I was that fighter in the paper or whatever, you know, and I just said no, that's not me. Just see how she would react, you know. She got a she got an attitude. She said that was you. It is you. And she was like, okay, but then you got. She said So I don't know. So I got people would just do things just naturally, and I'm like, but then when I got to America, it was totally different. This is back in 1992, right? Totally different. I could see I could see the dollar signs in people's eyes, just money, just everything, just. I said I could be anybody. I could be a damn worst person in the world, but no one cares. All they care about is you being in that fame. You know what I'm saying? So people, you know, depending on who you are, depending on your reputation, depending on what the media think about you, is how they're gonna perceive you. You know what I'm saying? So if you have that fear deep in your heart from your past, for whatever reason, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out if someone brings it out. You know, and I have a habit of bringing stuff out of people. And it's cool game.